Did you warm up with the group work?
Yes.
Good. Do you remember last time we met? You have been producing so nice final group work. Do you remember the small island of coherence of Otto Scharmer? So all your works are there as promised. In front of you, if you have something to say, you can come here. The idea today is that we have this kind of nice presentation day of your collective assignment in the form of event, family ambience, but professional system, right? So when I talk, Kiri talk, or you talk, we will listen. How many level of listening? 4. What level we should reach today? The generative, I hope. Not just the empathetic level of listening. So very happy to be here again with you. Did you notice that you have a sticker of SaveSoil on your desk? Okay. We have been touching also this semester the SaveSoil awareness. We must be aware about the importance of our soil, because without a healthy soil, there is no food for humanity. Water is not enough. We need also the ground, healthy ground. As we need an healthy ground for our leadership, skills, dynamic processes, or whatever. Do you remember we shared, doesn't matter what kind of competencies and skills you have, you can be a genius, but if your leadership soil in terms of attitude is sterile, you cannot grow on it. You and your people. Are you with me? So, may I have one sticker also? Can we do one thing? So the 5th of December was the planetary day for SaveSoil, planetary. So can we do these things together? Towards the camera. In the name of the awareness for future present and future generations, especially for you and your children, because if soil is not healthy, there will be a lot of conflict on the planet. And maybe you and your children will experience it. So can we say all together, save soil, save leadership for this semester? Save soil, save soil. Okay, thank you so much. You already met Kirill, digitally or in presence. So today, thank you, Kirill, for offering us your time. So it's officially leadership, what else, anchorman and presenter. Thank you, Kirill.
Thank you, March. Thank you, everyone. Well, first of all, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Today is the celebration day.
Yeah.
And we celebrate you, your achievements, your successes, your group contributions, your individual contributions, and leadership. In all its various forms, facets, manifestations, and it's a great pleasure and honor to open this event of leadership. What else?
Oh, Kirill, one thing only. I would like only to recall that this is the 2nd edition.
Yes.
And the very first one was actually requested and wished by the students last year. And I want to have a thought to Matthias from Argentina, and Juliette from France, because they were the presenter and the people who managed, so last year. This is the legacy. So we represent the past, the present, and hopefully next year, future for the next students. Thank you.
So it only means one thing, that you're already part of the journey, and hopefully you're going to leave something behind for the next people after you to take something in your footsteps. So what do we have in store for us today? If we look at the program, we can see that it's going to be packed with different kind of exciting things in store for us, with presentations and group works done by you, presented and shared in this environment, in this holiday theme, celebration theme gathering which I have in store for us. Let's do a bit of a roll call. Basic leadership, are you here? Can hear you? No. That won't do. Basic leadership, one more time. Yes. What about co-creative? Are you here? Basic leadership, keep it up. What about leadership dynamics? Yes. Awesome. Also, special greetings and hello to the people watching us online on Vimeo, to the Leadership Dynamics for Project Management course, and for all the Zellas and leadership participants out there. Hello.
May I gently remind you that we are recording? Do you remember that we are recording this, and we will be on YouTube soon? Can we give an example of good behavior in leadership at the end?
Yeah, that's a good anchor, March, because if you feel like you would like to share your performances later on with your close ones, with your friends, anyone else's, be sure to keep in mind that there's be as minimum noise as possible to be able to hear yourselves and others as well. So after the introduction, we're going to have a round of group works presented first by Basic Leadership course, then co-creative, with a little bit break in between, coming back with leadership dynamics, and finishing it off with final conversation and some musical performances. So what do we have in store for today? How did this event came to be? This is a manifestation of 8+ and much more years of leadership work, education work, student work, teachers work, combined together as a journey, as a vision, as a plan, as a path that has been set in stone in those 3 pieces of work throughout the time. Flying on the Eagle in 2018, Apple and the Candle in 2020, and selection of articles creating leadership from 2019 to 2023. Hopefully there's going to be more to come with people's contributions from this audience, I hope, because all of these works have been combined together by the contributions of students who were before you and the same, who have been sitting in the same auditorium. I personally had a chance to participate in some of them, and it's amazing to see how they all combine in the past, present, future work frame we decided to combine today for our day. This is the rundown of the themes we should be expecting for today. It's honestly very well prepared and very well exciting, at least by the presentation alone. I think it's worthwhile, not just JAMK, but we could go somewhere much more prestigious, much more of a bigger scale than of 100 people auditorium. Just look at those titles. What do we have? We have Humanity and Leadership, Making Our Future Leaders Fail-Proof, Team Spirit and Influencer, Ecosystem and Environment, and many more. So the way we're going to do this, that whenever you have a group is going to be presented, you're very welcome on stage for your 5-minute time. Let's try to keep it very punctual because unfortunately it's quite short, but try to put your message as laconic as possible to give space to the other people after you. If you guys happen to have some interactive elements, cheers, kudos to you. If you happen to have some video recordings or posters, also make sure that the main idea is to present the work you've prepared. So try to be active, proactive with the audience, sharing your findings. And if there's some other interaction you happen to have with the computer, let it be music or video. When you come along, make sure to press and start playing and putting the video on top and then sharing.
Yeah, everything is in the main presentation, so one responsible for each group can come here and manage. You are sitting in a kind of order, did you notice? Yeah. So I hope it's easier to stand, walk, and go back. Stand, walk, and go back. Okay?
And let's give a word to our special sponsor, TheoryU, that combines all of your works, all of the research, all of our mindsets and intentions into this one work frame.
8 years of TheoryU. So thank you for being part of this again.
And this is the snippet of the works by Volition Dynamics students. As well, as you can see, a lot of effort has been put in those titles alone, and quite interesting to see what they have come up with. We have geographic relocation, navigating challenges of IT infrastructure migration, lack of adherence to companies' official language, global organization transformations. Wow.
Yeah, it was a wow work. So I want to thank you, these students. Maybe they are online. If not, they can watch later the recording. They have been doing great group work. So thank you again. And you are part of this, as I mentioned. We are all one together. So 4 classes, 6 fall.
Also, with great honor, I would like to thank the contributions done by the Zellas and the Zella specialists and friends for this year in preparation for this event and in preparation for your courseworks and the work we've done together with you and Marcella. As an organization, we're continuing to grow. We're continuing to differentiate our impact, our influence, our contributions to helping out the community. So hopefully we're going to put the S and I into the social input work that we're currently set towards for this year and for the next year to come. Be sure to stay in touch and the lookout. So even if your study is going to end, there's going to be much more surprises in store if you're going to follow up with what Zella has.
Yeah, we have some physical representative. Azza, Sahil, can you come and join us here? Ram, you like to come? So Azza was present in one of the weekend online.
Yeah.
We had this marathon of 10 hours with project managers. Ramesh was in the class, your class, right? So you are officially now, after today, you're officially Zella specialist. And Sahil was in the cool, right? Yeah. Basically, the skills you met Kirill. Was I there someday? Okay, so I want to thank you all the Zellas you represent. Would you like to say something to the students before we proceed ahead? Be my guest.
Yes. Hello, I'm very nice and happy that I'm here with you today, and hope the best for you. And I can say that with the thing that Marcella has started at JAMK, it is a very nice opportunity for all students to experience a real transformative leadership, and I hope that you can enjoy the most of what Marcella and her teams are offering to all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would like to say just enjoy the process, just enjoy the moment, and take everything that you can take with you and put it into practical use in future. Thank you.
Something that I've learned from the course, the journey, and from Marcella is that be disciplined. Whatever that you are studying, your friends, whatever around you, keep learning and unlearn and learn something that I've learned. So yeah.
Well done.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Zellas. Let's continue.
We will meet soon for the next project. Okay.
And you've guessed it. Now it's your turn to come on stage. And
We have 2 people. So basic leadership
group. Welcome. And the leadership dynamics.
Creative organization and leadership. Okay? Please keep quiet. There are videos, posters, and so group A. Would you like to come and stand here during your video or after your video?
We would love to see you. Please come on stage.
We want to see you.
Yes.
You can increase the light. They will play or we will play?
They will play.
Okay. Someone can come and play the video? Yes.
Today we will take you through a journey of the most dominant leadership styles of Northern America, Western and Eastern sides of Europe, and last but not least, Asia. Go ahead and start your journey.
Hello everyone. Hello. Thank you to be here.
Hello.
Hello. So today we are here for the project, and I need to have your reaction about it. So Ruben, about the project.
My ideas about the project?
Yeah.
I think we don't have enough money and it's way too expensive.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Okay, thank you, Ruben. And you?
I kind of have the same idea as Ruben. It needs some fine-tuning, the ideas.
Okay. So, what about you?
I don't know.
Don't be shy, go ahead.
I think it's the same like my colleagues.
Okay. Not too much money?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, can I see just your work one more?
Sure, here is it. Go.
Okay. Yeah, great job. Thank you. Ruben? Can I see you? Yeah. And not too much money. Okay, yeah, it's perfect, Ruben. Thank you. And can I see your work? Okay. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. So I'm going to discuss with the boss to have more budget because I heard your advice. We don't have the budget for the project. So yeah, thank you everyone for the meeting, and see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We are here for a meeting for an essay we have to write about basic leadership styles around the world. Are you feeling cold?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I tried to fix that, but we tried to divide the work. I think you can do the European West part, you the European East part, and you the Asian part, and you the North America part, and I will fix the grammatical part and do an introduction.
Yeah, can I comment here? Maybe you should check the professional language of the task so it's on point.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, you're right. I'm not always at my best if it comes to grammatic part, so I will try my best. Are we going to finish it like next week, or someone having a busy weekend?
Yeah, for me it's okay.
Yeah.
Not for you?
I don't know.
Okay, just try your best, and then I think it's all good.
Okay, hello everyone. We are here today for a meeting, and I want to know your feelings about team buildings. and don't be shy. Say something about your feelings and your feedbacks.
So hello everyone, today I have gathered you all for a team discussion. So let's make a decision that benefit to all of us. And I have provided you some guidance which we can go step by step to achieve our goal. So you can check it out. So did you guys get any idea from the file that I have sent you or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then it means that we have successfully completed the task, and great job everyone. Thank you very much for doing this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you like to share something? No? Come on, after so many months.
The work speaks for itself.
Yeah, the work speaks for itself. We hadn't prepared anything else. Yes, how was the experience of the group work and the course journey?
It was good. It was good.
Did you learn something new?
Definitely about like different leadership styles, and we were able to like reflect on what we had experienced ourselves.
Good. So I hope you can go home with some new packages for your personal and professional life. Thank you so much for sharing your work.
I checked the sound.
Group B, you can prepare yourself. We are checking the sound. Are you going?
Thanks for the first group. Please welcome the second group.
Group B, of the basic.
So whenever ready, just press play.
Maybe we are going to do a little introduction.
Yes, please.
So group B.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hi everyone, so we are Group B. We are going to show you our little video. So it is about how can an introvert person can lead in an enterprise, in a company. And personally, my name is Mary, and I will play the role of the introvert leader. I'm Julie, and I play a role of a friend.
And my name is Gabriel, and I play the role of the friend, like Julie.
My name is Thomas, and I will play the role of employee.
My name is Eneko, and I'm the employee also.
My name is Hope, and I'm also the employee.
My name is Marcella, and I'm very proud of it. They have been saying to me each single Monday morning, we are a group of...
Well, good morning everyone. We are here today to talk about the company's turnover. I would like to Well, good morning everyone. We are here today to talk about the company's turnover. I would like to review some statistics because it's getting bad, and I would like to discuss with you some adjustments.
Excuse me, but is this necessary? Your idea didn't really get us very far last time.
Yeah, and I think we should hear the opinion of someone more experienced.
Do you think you know what you're doing? It looks like you're improvising.
Yes, I hear your concern, but I really think this adjustment would be beneficial for the company.
You know, my team never listened to me. It's as if every suggestion I made, it is immediately questioned. They never stop challenging my authority.
That sounds horrible. What is going on?
They keep questioning every decision I make, and my shyness gets the better of me, and I can never respond.
Hang on, Mai. You're talking about shyness, but I thought it's introversion. That is not the same thing.
No, actually there is a difference. Introversion is more like a preference for quiet environments, whereas shyness is like a fear for social evaluation and judgment. I am an introvert. I like being alone, to recharge my batteries, etc. But that doesn't mean I'm necessarily shy.
Okay.
And how does that affect your leadership?
It's like my introversion makes it difficult for me to answer to negative feedback. It means like sometimes I feel trapped myself in my thoughts and not being able to express my opinion.
Okay, but you have some unicality. You are empathetic and you are ready in listening for the other. So this skill is invaluable for the capability of leadership. So you just have to find a way to shine them.
Do you really think so?
Yes.
Introversion is a real quality, and you need to see this as a strength, not an obstacle.
Okay. Well, thank you for all being here today. I would like to talk with you about the few adjustments that I made, which I hope will make our approach more effective today.
It seems different today. What changed?
Yeah, I've considered your feedback, and I think that this approach could be a better way to meet our mutual needs.
Okay, it's an interesting approach. I hadn't thought of that before.
Well, it seems really nice. I'm happy you considered opinions.
Yeah. And if anyone has another idea, I'm all ears, and I really think that together we can make really something.
Thank you.
So this is an example about how introvert people can anyhow go through at least a starting step of transformation and to use introversion as a fuel to produce some kind of new things together.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Group B.
Thank you. And you've shown it on your personal experience.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would like to see you guys doing a Netflix series or something.
Yeah.
Looking forward to episode 2.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I want also to add something on Group A because I forgot. I forgot to share with all of you that we have Finland represented by Vimeo. She's the only Finnish so my
The generation of future Finnish leaders representing. And we continue.
We continue with Group C. Another story of life. Oh, you are just the three of you.
Yeah, the others are not here.
One is sick and one at the trip plane, I guess.
Okay.
There is no video here.
Humanity leadership, bit of background of your work and something.
Hi everybody, we created a video to compare humanity in leadership in the past with the present, and we focused on 3 traits that a leader should have to show this humanity.
Concerns, do you know why you're here?
Not really, no.
I've noticed the last past few days that your work was a bit slower than usual and it's like really not good for the business. So move yourself up or it's going to be really bad consequences for you.
I'm really trying, but I hurt my arm last week and I'm having really big problems with lifting the heavy boxes around.
Yeah, but I don't care. Like, I have 1,000 of employees, you have 1,000 of people, so if I don't need you, I can take one other. So get that thing in your head, okay? Like, you're just a replaceable thing for me. I don't need you, and just be happy that you have a job at least.
We'll try.
Hi Constance, do you know why you're here today?
I can only guess it's because I didn't finish my report for last week, but to be honest, I didn't finish it because I didn't really understand everything you said about it.
You should have told me this before, Constance. You don't have to be afraid of me in this enterprise. We're like a family, you know? You don't have to be afraid. So if you have like some question, speak up and don't hesitate to ask questions to each other. Maybe later you'll take my place and you'll be a boss too, so don't be afraid to ask questions. From work to religious concern, ask questions about this. The enterprise is here for a year and I'm here for this.
I didn't really think about that, like about my future in this company, so I think I'm gonna take that into consideration from now on and ask more questions.
Perfect.
Thank you.
We are having problems with overtime. The people in production are falling asleep on their machines because they don't get enough rest.
Stop complaining. I don't really care as long as we meet production goals.
But it's getting dangerous, not giving everyone their desired breaks, sending them home after work. Besides, overtime is not good financially. You pay people to overstay their time.
Then just don't pay them as much. If they want to quit, that's fine. There are other people who can do their job just as good. I saw that you have difficulties fitting into the team and contributing to teamwork. You are quieter in team meetings that I would like and are doing a lot of overtime to catch up on the work you are not doing during your work hours, and I want to know how I can help you to speak more.
Yes, I often think my work is not needed or appreciated here, so I keep quiet. It is also difficult for me to finish work if I don't always understand every task that is assigned to me.
I understand your problem, but you need to learn to speak up more. I would like to think my employees know that they can address issues without facing consequences. If you have other ideas to help in this situation, or if you have other problem, feel free to talk to me in private so we can work something out.
Thank you.
Hello, Jack told me to tell Ben that Lisa is looking for her to give her information about the new mission. Could you please tell her if you come across I can't find her?
Okay, no problem. So I'll have to tell Jack that Lisa is looking for him, right?
No, it was Jack who told me to say that, but you have to tell Ben.
Oh, okay, I'll do it. If only you had a way to notifying the concerned people.
Thanks. And yes, indeed.
Hey Emily, did you receive the mail from the boss?
Yes, I've seen that we have all received the necessary information.
Perfect, I got it too. Magic of the technology.
Yes, amazing.
Very well done and represented. I also enjoyed the choice of the black and white and the color to differentiate the temporal dimension. Very nice detail. Very nice script and situations, and Gaspar.
Yeah.
You made it.
Yeah.
You thought so?
Finally, yeah.
So I'm very happy. Very well.
Quite a contrast.
Very well represented, and this can be a very real good example to show the different paradigms of leadership attitude. So I think that some of this video will be used during my conscious leadership course that I will be teaching in the summer school, because these are really representing nice situations of the two times. Wait, would you like to share something else with the audience?
No, nothing in particular, but
How was the experience of Gaspar and the girls here?
we tried to be like a bit.
I'm not happy with this listening level.
We tried to be like a bit caricatural for the past, but like the idea of that it has evolved a lot during, like, for example, the 80s, from like no one. It has evolved a lot. So right now, yeah, we tried to be a bit caricatural, but you catch the point, I think.
One can only wonder how things worked in the past with that kind of leadership style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's time. Can we improve the listening skills level? Hi, Dr. Lau. How are you?
Hello.
So, we have still two groups of basic leadership skills, right? Group D and Group E. So Group D, they prepare some kind of visual with some kind of interactive activity. Am I right? So the stage is yours.
Very exciting. Welcome.
Okay.
We introduce ourselves.
We want to introduce also.
The beer is growing.
Yeah, helps with the form.
Are you preparing for Santa Claus?
Okay. Do you want to do the introduction or do you want me to do it?
Okay.
I can.
You can. I think we should go.
Can we put the listening level up a notch? Just to put our sounding system up a notch? That would be very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, you can start with the introduction.
I need your attention because there is an interaction here, right?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? What's up? Should we raise the light?
It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You have 5 minutes, you know that.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, let me introduce ourselves first. So, I'm Josef, Lucas, Maka, Tim, or Nella. We are going to take a journey with you through diverse leadership styles from around the world. Specifically, we'll look at these 4 distinctive approaches which leaders can take. We will understand their benefits, explore how they shape group dynamics and what effect they have on effective teamwork.
So today we would like to present to you our work about diversity in leadership. In order to explain to you more clearly, we choose 4 different types of leadership which are very different from each other. And those types of leaderships are the Japanese types of leadership characterized by effective decisions, harmonizing employment security, developing young professionals. The Scandinavian leadership style, characterized by employment involvement, short distance between managers and employees, and freedom with responsibilities. The American style of leadership, characterized by personal advancement, independent decision making, and innovation. And the Middle East style of leadership, characterized by clear goals, teamwork, trust and purpose of everyone.
So we'll give you a situation and you have to make a choice between 2 options. So you're the leader and you have a team that come from different backgrounds and from different countries. And we're going to state the 2 options.
So there is an involvement of the audience
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
They have to choose among this.
For this one, you can choose between 2. You can choose or the Middle Eastern approach or the American approach, and then we will say how the scenario will work out. So let's vote. Who chooses for the American style? Oh, only 2? Okay, so who votes for the Middle Eastern? Okay, what do the others want?
Neutral.
Okay, then you choose the Middle Eastern approach. So Ornella will explain how that will work out.
So this option is, so you sit at the table with all the team members and set clear goals for what you want to improve in the communication. And after this, you will introduce team building exercises in order to build trust and relationships. The teamwork will also improve if you, as a leader, remind everyone of their purpose in the team.
And if you chose the American leadership style, you would have left people more on their own and given them more independence to try to solve their own problems. And you also try to introduce some level of competitiveness so that the team members find their own solutions and may be more innovative with their solutions. And you also allow them to take a bit more risks so that they come up with more bold and creative solutions. So, as you can see, it is important for a leader to be diverse, to know different leadership styles, because it's really essential to have diversity in a group and as a leader to be diverse. So it's important to really take care of it, like celebrate diversity. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
I have just a curiosity for what was the selection principle that made you choose this for geographical area?
To go a bit around the world.
Around the world? Try to cover
as much ground as we can.
Okay. Thank you so much. Very interesting. How was your diversity process? And in terms of human interaction, you represent so many different cultures and countries.
Yeah, we also had to adapt a bit to each other because we're also from different countries. And but at the end it all worked out, so I think we learned something to work better together.
Did you apply specific skills to get this adjustment and alignment?
Yes, listening, mostly, because we each have different ideas. And fortunately we have a good leader who was able to listen to every of us and give a good conclusion.
Okay. Anything else that you would like to share with the audience? No, I just want to say that at the end we will have this final conversation. So actually there will be time for asking questions, sharing points according to the work that we observed today. So be attentive. Otherwise, for the last 20 minutes, I will shoot you an exam. Improvisational exam with questions on today's work.
Maybe one thing from my side, if I may, because we probably wouldn't be able to see you guys replicating the presentation one more time. I can't help but wonder what would happen if we chose the American style.
Yeah, then if you choose the American style of this problem, you kind of like leave the team members on their own to try to find their own solutions, and then also a bit the level of competitiveness, so they try to come up with the best answers, and also be more innovative, and allowing them to take more risk, to come up with more bold and creative solutions. So it's a very different style of approach, but also with their own unique solutions.
Okay, what more bold then?
Thank you so much. Last but not least, Group E. We have some kind of 5 minutes delay. Okay, you can go on. Now, last but not least, group of the best leadership skills.
Welcome, guys.
Evolution of leadership skills over the years. So what do you have in store for us today? I also included the indication for your game mimics. Would you like to share the slide?
There's also the instructions over there.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, we are running late.
If you want, you can just turn to the next one.
Okay.
Oh, you will say this.
So we need your support now because this group prepared a very nice interactive situation, right? And we need some volunteers. Maybe. How many do you need?
8.
Okay, we need 8 volunteers.
No, 4.
2 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 4.
It's too much 8.
So.
Can we have 4 volunteers?
No, it's after. Have a
Okay,
little.
but the time they think?
Yes.
Okay.
So, hello everyone. Our topic is the evolution of leadership skills. Past, present, and future skills are very different. Today, we have decided to do an activity to introduce one of these skills, a skill that will be crucial in the future. Now, Milana will introduce the activity.
Yes, thank you. We will play the mimics game. So now we need to choose 2 groups. So it's 4 people. Who will play? So any.
So just to clarify, 2 groups of 4 people, so 8
No,
in total,
two,
or 2 groups of
2 from 2
2 players?
Yeah, 2 pairs.
Okay, 2 pairs.
All right. Any tributes? Any volunteers?
2 girls and 2 boys. Come on, because the time we are losing here, we will short the break, huh? 3 more. Hein?
On perd du temps là. Voilà.
Because it's the yeah, okay, now you need to divide.
Can you use that space so we can say?
Yeah. Okay. There's only 3.
Okay, what to do here?
Yeah, now we need to divide like 2 and 2. So yeah, so one of the group will explain the hidden word without any words. And another group need to get this word correctly. So who will guess and who will explain? It's only your choice.
Okay, so I need to explain the word without using any words.
Yeah, with mimics.
Like mimic,
Yeah. Okay, so let's play.
No worries. Look the camera. Manjit, Alexandre, look the camera, please.
There we go.
Okay.
It's one word.
2.
So in this.
So can you repeat the skill, please?
So in this activity we have.
Active listening. Good.
Yeah, thank you for playing this game. Now I think you can sit. Because you started to sit and then like...
It was so hard.
No, a little explanation, and that's it.
We didn't finish here.
Speaking about active listening part.
We were talking about active listening.
Am I right?
So, in this activity, we have talked about active listening. This skill will be crucial in years to come, as people needs.
Active listening skill is the skill.
As people needs are increasingly important, and it will be essential to listen to them and listen well. Thanks for listening.
Let's hope they listen, because it's a very challenging public. Anyway, should we have a 2 minutes break? Do you need 2 minutes break before the co-creative part? Yes. 2 minutes break. Thank you, group.
Time is starting now.
2 minutes.
Thank you, guys.
2 minutes, stand, breathe. Okay, I'm inviting group 1 of the co-creative leadership to come over here, please. Thank you, guys.
Well, good morning, everyone. I hope you find yourselves good. We are 5 exchange students from 3 different countries, Argentina, France, and Germany. And well, as our course advanced, we find that we have very different similarities in the way we communicated, we make decisions, we approach each other, and even we talk in between.
I want to listen only their voices, because if you're not interested, you know, there are no compulsory things, only possibilities in my classes, with the possibility to go. If you stay, you follow the rules of the community. Sorry.
No problem. So well, that's why we decided to make this project. During this project, we will compare the different leadership approaches, communication styles, and even the power distance each country and culture, the one we belong to, have. We found this project very interesting and important, not only for us, but for everyone, to realize that there is a difference in the way we communicate between each other, between cultures, and we have to understand that and respect that.
Yes, so we Germans often get told that we tend to be very direct. So we often get kind of put off as rude, but we just value like honesty over like telling people nice things which are often not true. So a German manager, for example, could just say no when they don't like your idea. And that is why we tend to have maybe some kind of intercultural differences. When it comes to our leadership approach, the Germans really value like high performance teams and high quality. And that is also why we have this low power distance, because the country is very decentralized and the companies, they very distribute who has power. And that is why we feel empowered as normal employee to also talk to like your supervisor or something like that. And that is how we achieve those high performance teams.
In Argentina, it's quite different because the communication sometimes it's more expressive and more warm. So people, leaders, employees will try to reach others in a more openness way, and we will try to use more gestures like handshakes or cheeks, kisses in the cheeks. Regarding with the leadership approach, we tend to be more assertive and collaborate with the leaders and the employees, so we don't have this difference in the roles and we help each other in the company. And lastly, this is also in the same with power distance, because we have a lower power distance than other countries, which these tend to be more equality inside the company and makes everything feels the same way if you have a higher position than a lower one.
So in France, we tend to be expressive and value nuanced conversation. We tend to say what we are thinking, but sometimes you have to read between lines to understand the real meaning of the conversation. For the leadership approach, we have a really hierarchical approach of our society. All the decisions are taken by the leader, and everyone has to respect the decision and the order of the leader. And this is linked with our power distance. We have a rather high power distance linked to this hierarchical approach. Everyone has its own role and have to respect it.
So our research on co-creative leadership has shown the different leadership and communication styles that we have seen around the world. The German approach that is more direct communication, the Argentinian way that's more effective, and France that stands kind of in the middle with like a more subtle and layered approach. And we tried not only to focus on the differences between these ways of leadership, but also to show some kinds of solution for this that are cultural understanding, adaptive communication, flexible leadership, and also balanced communication. And by integrating these strategies, we see kind of the leadership style that the world should approach. So that's it.
So integration, inclusiveness, joy. Did you enjoy?
Yeah, yes.
Did you manage to plan the German coming to Argentina in the spring? Yes. Yes. Friendship. New human relationship. How was it?
It was fun.
Journey?
Yeah.
Question from the audience. How would guys react if they're going to be a new leadership style joining that work they've created? For example, if Finnish work style would join the picture, how would you react or adapt?
I think that now, after like working out together with 3 different cultures, we are even more open to new ones. So I think we could also like adapt quicker, maybe because we learned something from it. and yeah, we're just way more open. And if someone Finnish comes with the Scandinavian style, which was shown before by other groups, we know what it's about and we can integrate it and improve.
Very good. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Group 1. Group 2. So what we have in store here? What did you prepare for us, Group 2?
Can I read on
How did
your
they behave
screen
at this time, Alexander?
these three things?
Oh, good.
Good?
On my screen? Yeah, because I don't take mine.
Do you want me to put the poster, you mean?
Yeah.
Good.
Like,
No stress.
this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I put here this, and then after I tell the
Activity to Group 2. Activity.
Guys up.
Stage is yours.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you, bro? You know what?
Bro,
it's stress lately, like a lot of work is really stressing, and I don't feel really good, you know? Oh, well, don't worry. We did a workshop about the stress management, so let's see it. Oh yeah, but you're picking up the stuff when you have to breathe, to meditate, to take your time and everything. Yes, you really feel it's working? Yes, lots of brands and different companies used to work with employees, so let's try it. Okay, then let's go.
So, as they mentioned, we have chosen leading stress management organizations as a topic. After the research that we did, we found out that stress impacted very negatively on the employee well-being, such as their physical health, like headaches, or their mental health, like being with a lot of anxiety, depression, which led to turnovers or absenteeisms, which at the end impacted the productivity of the organization. So, we also find out that there are many ways in which we could control or manage this stress in encouraging an open communication where everyone feels like supported and listened, so that adequate solutions could be created, or a healthier work environment, and as a result, the productivity of the organization will end up increasing and improving.
So mindful training with stress reduction workshop, employees assistance program, teamwork with the recognizing employees' contribution and providing opportunities for skill development. And to conclude, an LC together is a better together. Effective stress management is ensuring organizational success, and a positive work culture promotes employee resilience and enhance overall productivity.
And we chose one technique that I want to introduce to you now, which is the 5-finger breathing technique. It's supposed to stimulate multiple senses like the touch, the vision, and you focus on your breath. And I want to invite you to do this all together. So you take one hand in front of you, and you take your other hand and place your index finger on the side of your hand. You can also see it up there. When you breathe in, you focus on your breath, and you trace with your finger up your or with your one finger up your finger. Then you stop at the top of your finger, and when you breathe out, you trace your finger back down, and you do this your entire hand in your own pace. And when you're on one side, you can go back, and you can do that when you're stressed or you feel anxiety to stimulate with your brain with different senses, and it like pushes the anxiety and the stress away. And when the stress comes back, it's less impacting you and your body.
How can you do that, breathing and breathe out and talking at the same time? Do you have special skills? Can we practice this thing without talking, just breathing? Right? Yeah, good. Show me. I want to see this 5-finger activity now. Only the breath. Still, there are special skilled people in these classes.
that was it. Thank you for your attention.
So, how do you feel? More stressful, less stressful? Guys, so you did some magic. The audience is feeling less stressful than before your presentation.
More quiet. Maybe we will include the 5 fingers next semester. A tape on the mouth. Okay. So the idea here is to cope with stress, but eventually to avoid it. So when we learn how to become good leaders, actually we should know all the techniques to avoid this kind of stress. Stress is something human, but we have all the tools to address it before it comes to us. But for this, we need practice. It's not enough to have one session of yoga or one session of a 5-finger technique, right? Routine and practice.
I'm also grateful that you demonstrated the ability to first calm down yourself, but also being able to calm down other people around you. It requires a lot of work, personal work on yourselves. And I'll be taking that instrument back in my workplace as well. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Now we have group 3.
Ooh, navigating the digital age.
Our slogan is the same as the Nike slogan, just do it. And today we are going to present you a video of how co-creative can shift leadership in the digital age.
Co-creational leadership. What challenges do leaders face in the era of digital transformation? In today's business environment, leaders are constantly confronted with a variety of challenges, especially when it comes to digital transformation. In order to successfully adapt to the digital age, organizational cultures need to shift from traditional business models to digital ones. One major challenge here is overcoming the resistance to change. Some employees fear the change for various reasons. It can be out of uncertainty, lack of communication, or because there is not enough trust and belief in leadership or the vision being pursued with the change. Another challenge that could occur when digital transformation has already happened is the problem that because of remote communication and virtual interaction, it can be difficult to build relationships. How can co-creative leadership help to overcome these challenges? Co-creative leadership plays a crucial role in resolving the resistance to change and building stronger and trustworthy relationships. With this collaborative approach, it can solve both challenges equally. Co-creative leadership supports inclusive decision-making as well as open communication. With regard to the before-mentioned challenges, it therefore ensures that everyone's voice is heard, no one is left behind, and the problems and fears of every individual are addressed. It does not only create a really inclusive environment but also helps to gain a deeper understanding of each other's perspectives, hence promoting more transparency. This contributes to reducing the fear of change because all opinions are valued and considered, which helps to strengthen everyone's sense of belonging. Thereby also greater trust is created, which promotes building stronger relationships within the digital age. Great emphasis is also put on creating a shared vision and goal. As you can see, co-creative leadership is able to overcome challenges and obstacles in each stage of the digital transformation and therefore fits perfectly as a leadership approach in the digital age.
You really decided to go digital.
Yeah.
Without using your human appearance. Can you share something about this decision?
Well, we just really want to do something different. Like we saw that everybody was doing like posters or something like that, so we decided to make a video. That
use AI?
Yeah. Also not AI, just a tool that helps us to transmit what we wanted to share with the people.
Okay. So you wrote the script.
Yeah, and put edit the video, and it was more easy to do it. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
How you create your digital work.
Yeah.
To show you are navigating the digital age from the perspective of your generation. Way to do that. We want to add something to this.
I was just wondering, is it someone of your hands in the recording over there?
No. Like and in the editing process, you just add the icons and like basically the tool help you with the script that you write, which icons are the more better for the video, and then the hands just appear.
Maybe something also to ask. It looks like there's a lot of benefits if all those elements in combination are done right. There's a shared vision, building trust, improving performance. Do you personally relate to those things mentioned? Do you feel like it's the way to go with the leadership style you would choose yourselves?
Yeah, like collaboration is always good for the people, and if you are in a team, you always need for the others to work.
So no matter the offline digital environment, the humans are still humans, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what was your human experience then? Few words.
We must communicate with each other, otherwise it will be impossible to achieve like the work. So always communication and interaction with the people is important to know what we want.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, first before we start I have a question for you. If you could listen to me please.
Hey guys, a question. A question, and if you are losing time in between, we'll skip the break, I'm telling you.
Okay, so hi guys.
I left my patients in India.
So before we start I have a question for you. How many of you feel satisfied with your home country's education system? Please raise your hand. Okay.
Education system in your country, are you happy?
So we have a question, like for example, Santino, how will you define your home country's education system?
Old-fashioned, very old-fashioned.
And you, Elene, how would you describe it? Yeah. So most of us think that our school systems are old school or fashion, or that they should have many improvements in order to adapt to the new trends and characteristics that people have nowadays. So the way in which we develop our skills and also our abilities for the future is key for us to be great leaders and to know how to develop a better future in companies. So how are we going to be great leaders and know how to manage ourselves in the world and create a better world if we are not rightfully taught on how to do so?
So therefore we wanted to play you a video that shows, like better explains our point of view or what we think about this and how to improve it in the future.
Can I just press the button to play the video?
Just go ahead and move on the cursor and
this one.
Yes, just
here or okay.
You can't seem to blink your eyes, or the technological landscape has already changed. From clap phones to smart glasses in less than 15 years. The world is changing, and companies are changing with it. Many more companies you see opting for a hybrid work system where teams scattered all over the world can collaborate with each other. A new era has arrived, and we need to prepare young people not for how the job market was but for how the job market will be. We are done with classrooms with lecture desks where a teacher spends 2 hours giving so much information that your head explodes. It is done with class times of 9 o'clock in the morning until late in the afternoon. It is time to start innovating the school system too. We need to make changes to our school system to make our leaders better fit in tomorrow's workspace. So, what changes do we need in our school system to better prepare future leaders? First of all, we have to start with having more emphasis on practical skills like problem solving and teamwork. We also need more exposure to real-life scenarios. The world is complex and projects can take unexpected turns. We need to have the ability to adapt. We need to move away from a one-size-fits-all approach. Every student is unique and should have the opportunity to explore their interests and talents. Implement creative assessment methods, such as projects, presentations, portfolios, and peer assessment, instead of relying solely on traditional exams. The call for change is clear. Our future leaders deserve an education that equips them with the skills and mindset needed to navigate the challenges of tomorrow. Are you willing to help us make the change?
With you. Thank you for this transformative moment.
The idea and why we did this and why we choose this topic for answering this, because for us it's important. I will mention someone that is called Simon Sinek that made a TED talk about a golden circle. It's a theory that he used about what, how, and why. And for us, the most important thing of the middle of that golden circle is the why. Why are we talking about this and why we bring it to here? At the beginning of the conversation, we asked you if you were happy with your educational system, and not many hands were raised. And this is why we bring this idea here, because we all think that everyone has something to show to us, that have a talent, or at least that could give the 100% of you on the educational system, so you are going to be tomorrow's leader, and the idea is to start thinking and what can we change that. That's why we bring it here to here. So thank you very much for listening.
Thank you for nicely recapping the main principles of our attitude to experience classes, sessions, workshops, and whatever. My wishes and blessings to you is to go through the world, keep saying and acting on the transformation. Otherwise, this can remain a very nice experience per se, while you are ambassador of each country you represent and the education that should become transformative for all of us.
Yeah, speaking of which, Group 4, before you go, I could only wonder, is there some kind of benchmark of educational system you would look for or strive for in the arguments you have listed?
No, I think every country has like their priorities, but also have like bad things in their education system, and you have to take like all of them and figure out one good school system and implement it from there. Like, I don't know a country or a place where the school system is already at the best level it can be.
But is there some role model we should look upon for? If not real life, at least the theoretical one?
No, I don't know.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was just curious about, do you guys happen to have some benchmark of a particular education system we should strive for based on the arguments you have shared?
Well, actually, for answering your question, the educational system that it's like follows nowadays, actually the Finnish educational system, but there is still many lacks of different type of like educational system, because it depends on actually how the cultural and how social things work in that country. So it depends on what are you going to aim and how your society will react in that case. It's not the same in Argentina, as we discussed, than in France, Germany, or Finnish, or Finland. So that is the point of how can I reach you on an international environment, no matter where are you from, if the meaning is to teach and to learn and to be a leader, how can I get you no matter your country.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Group 4, for your presentation and for also giving a mileage to the Finnish education system as well.
Hello everybody, welcome to our little workshop. First we want to thank Marcella for giving our opportunity to do a meditation session. I'm Joey, I'm with Marlene, Matthias, Sophie and Ethan. Today we want to bring awareness in the work life and for the disabilities and strengthen your awareness of how to behave in the work life. We are going to start with a brief meditation session, so please close your eyes and accept all the feelings you will get from this.
Yes, it's really loud.
for taking you wherever you want to, and for supporting you every step of the way. Now pay attention to your heart. Can you hear it beating in your chest? Take a moment to listen to its steady beating. Try to imagine your heart pumping blood and oxygen through your body. Think about the way your heart keeps you alive every hour, every minute, every second of your life. It always keeps beating steadily. Take a moment to thank your heart for its constant support and strength. Now, pay attention to your ears. Do you feel them being fully focused right now? Which sounds do you hear? Think about how your life would be without them, without hearing speech or music. Take a moment to be thankful for your ears and your ability to go through life, listening and enjoying your surroundings. Now think of all the amazing things your body does and enables you to do every day. Do not take them for granted, but use the chance to feel every part of your body. Be fully aware of it and think and cherish it, every small part. Take your time to say a silent thank you for all it does for you every day. And if you're ready, you can now slowly open your eyes again. Can you go?
So thank you. With this little exercise, we wanted to share our realization we had during this course with Marcella and with all the journey of the Theory U, that we have a set of privilege that we are not constantly aware of. We are very privileged to be studying a career. We are very privileged to be here in Finland studying. And most of us are very privileged to have a healthy body. So we easily forget that for others, this is easily things like going to school is not a given. So we wanted to use this body scan exercise for you to be more aware of your healthy bodies, and also to raise awareness that this is not the same for all the people. So people with disabilities are still living in the margins of society, and they are not given with the needed assistance to live an everyday life fully.
As future leaders, we have the chance to build organizations that tackle this issue and include diversity and, of course, inclusion. Instead of focusing on what people might not be able to do, we should focus on what they can bring to an organization, a new view, new abilities. If you want to be a leader who leads with awareness and give fair chance to everyone who deserves them, take a closer look to the poster we've made after the workshop. Here you can see how leaders can shape their organization in a way that supports people who live in the 3 most common disabilities. It will help you to lead with an open mind, open heart, and open will. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing this very sensitive subject in this gentle and powerful way, soft moment. We have been observing this from a little angle, a little layer of observation. There are many people with different kind of attitude and abilities, and to try to build a more inclusive world is not enough to include cross-cultural diversity. We have to really embrace and welcome whatever diversity we have as human beings in our system. So thank you for bringing this to the audience. And of course, thank you so much.
Thank you, Group 5, for bringing thank you in our conversations, the practice of gratification and gratefulness.
And gratitude, yes. So Group 6.
What will Group 6 bring to us?
Okay. We cannot not communicate.
Please, I don't want to listen to any kind of voice, only they 5 voices. Am I clear? Thank you.
Okay.
we cannot not communicate. Even if we don't want to, I mean, even if we didn't speak at all, we are communicating anyways. Because communication is made up by 7% of words, 38% of how we say them, and 55% of body languages. So body language is very important for communication, and leaders that learn how to use this skill benefit from them. First impressions are very important for communication.
Right, first impressions will dictate how communication and how meetings will go. We studied that it takes 5 times more effort to change someone's first impression about you than to create a first one, a good impression. And the consequences of bad impressions are that you may not, well, of course, lose money because of bad negotiations, and not create good agreements or generate a bad environment in the meetings. So I'm going to propose you to shake hands with the partners you have on your side, and then my partner Rosario will explain.
Stay there, stop, have the hand and stop. The hand, not the mouth.
Yeah, freeze in the handshake.
Freeze, yeah. Freeze, okay. Stay there, stay there. Stay there. How does it feel? Is the grip too tight, too loose? A firm handshake intuitively showed confidence of the person and also strength. But if it's firm, but if it's limp, it's signal of insecurity or weakness. Handshake originates the idea of someone having the upper hands, so the one that have in the app, it's supposed that has more self-confidence and more high status. So an overly tight or pull like this is an unnatural way to look to show the security. So that's not like really showing confidence, is rude. And it's compensated because of a lack of real confidence. And a bad first impression can kill the conversation before the first word is spoken.
Yeah. Another important thing is that body language has a big influence on our minds. There's a process called limbic synchrony, or more commonly known as mirroring, which means that we tend to mirror each other, especially if we think the other person is sympathetic. And if we are in a meeting as leaders and our listeners are mirroring how we're moving, we can be sure that they are engaged and actively listening. If they're not, we might have to take more effort into convincing them and grabbing their attention. So the part in our brain that is responsible for that are called mirror neurons. And they are quite a handy thing because we can also use them to trick ourselves, because our minds follow our body like very easily. So we can use, for example, power posing. Like we can move, and I would encourage you all to move like a bodybuilder, or do like weird pose, and I would encourage you all to do it. It's silly, but at least I won't be silly alone if you do it as well. Okay. So we can stand like a bodybuilder, do this in front of a mirror, or we can fake laugh at ourselves in front of a mirror, and at some point the mirror neurons in our brain will catch on and suddenly release all the hormones we need to feel how we are moving, because that's how strong they are.
So make a move now.
Yeah. So you can use that before presentations to deal with your anxiety and to release hormones that will make you feel less stressed and more confident.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very important to be mindful which information we put out to the world, because they will be mirrored back to us and affect us back.
Thank you, Lena. Yes. Make a move, not say a word, I said.
So as you know, Theory U has taught us to listen open mind, open heart, listen with open mind, open heart, and open will. So body language is an integral part of the communication. So we should observe it with open mind, open heart, and open will. Our bodies are not lie unless we actively force them to. So actively observing the body language of others gives us the insight of what they feel, what they feel. So that information makes us their intentions and emotions, and also leading to a better communication, cooperation, and finally co-creation. Being mindful and be present makes us notice the other's body language and also our own. It gives us the peace to understand it.
Yeah, reading or listening to body language makes us more empathetic and makes us almost mind readers, because we can really get how others feel through this mirroring effect and other things. Body language is our universal language. We all speak it subconsciously. So by being mindful, we can learn how to speak it actively and how to listen to it actively with open mind, open heart, and open will. And lastly, we want to leave you with an inspirational quote by a great body language expert and mime, Sami Molcho. And he said, body language is the language of the heart, and the body is like the glove of our soul. Every idea, expression and emotion and internal motivation is expressed through our body. So speak actively, listen actively, observe.
Thank you so much. Wow, for embodying.
What a nice impression.
Dear you, actually so nicely.
Guys, if you would give one tip to make a good first impression, what would it be?
Body language, not word language.
Would you agree that the guys gave you a good first impression if you have never met them, right? Yes. So if you would give one tip about how to make a good first impression, what would it be?
Context is always very important, so depending who you're talking to, you should adapt, but it's always a good idea to appear confident and to know what you're talking about. So stand up straight, smile, and move with intention, move with mindfulness, and use your body language, which makes up so much of our communication, to underline what you're saying.
Thank you.
I want to thank you all for accepting my Italian lecture during the whole semester. You know, I'm used a lot of this, right? But we had a lot of body language also. Before we move, I want to hear from all the 2 bachelor's classes, first name and country of origin. Let's start.
Yeah, Lennart from Germany.
I'm Shiny from Sri Lanka.
Rosario from Chile.
Franco from Argentina.
Martin from Argentina.
Okay, group 5.
Sofia from Argentina.
Matthias from Argentina.
Marlene from Germany.
Joey from the Netherlands.
From France.
Group 4.
Nacho from Argentina.
Nachi from Argentina.
Ina from Slovakia.
Pico from Holland.
Group 3.
Felipe from Argentina.
Santiago from Argentina.
Yaka from Argentina. Marie from Germany.
Nicolas from Colombia.
Group 2.
Clémentine from France.
Alexandre from France.
Antonella from Argentina.
Kenya from Germany.
Group 1.
Hugo from France. Alejo from Argentina.
Medina from Argentina.
Agostina from Argentina.
Fiona from Germany.
Thank you. You are all here, right?
Yes.
So thank you for creating.
Thank you, guys.
Basic literature skills. Vilma from Finland. Hey! They are presenting themselves. I care a lot about me. Woman from Nina from Nepal. Now you can talk. Answer from Austria. Jacques from France.
Lucas from Netherlands.
Yeah, Maka from Chad.
Lucas from Netherlands.
Lucas from Slovakia.
Guys.
Who is missing? Amalia? John? Paul? That's it. Any other person from our group? Thibault from France. Okay, I want to thank you, all of you, my bachelors.
We have an announcement to make. So, due to some
We have some that kind of
active listening tribulations, let's say it this way, our break time is about 15 minutes, but let's make it quick in a way that it would be nice if you could come studying back to the audience already at 10 minutes. The thing is, because we have a special after program in the end of the event, and it would be a shame to cut on our musical performances instead of the break time. So please, start coming back in the auditorium in 10 minutes afterwards.
10 minutes and group 1 of Leadership Dynamics, get prepared.
So if we are to practice active listening, hopefully microphone won't be needed, but let's try. Also, like previously mentioned, this recording is for you guys, since if you'd like to share what you have achieved and accomplished today, it would be better to have some good sound quality on there for you. So feel free to spend the hashtag leadership what else. And with that, let's welcome the first group of Leadership Dynamics.
All right, so we are a team of 6 people.
Are we all here? Thank you.
So we are a group of 6 people coming from 3 different countries, following 5 different cultures. But all I have to say is that, even though we are following different cultures, we coming from different communities, there are still certain thoughts and principles which we all follow. Not just we all of us follow some different, common principles. Yeah, so let's start.
Name and country.
Hello everyone, I am from India and I belong to Rajasthan. Can you look me in my traditional clothes? I am from Rajasthan, and the best community from Rajasthan culture is the best. It is the rich culture, traditional like music, dance, performance, different type of foods, and we work together as a family. Thank you so much.
Can you remove your jacket, please? Yeah. Remove the jacket and say your name, please. Wow. Say your name, please.
Ram Ram everyone, I'm from Rajasthan. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, myself Nilofer, and I'm also from India, but another state which is Gujarat, and we are born leaders, and we all know that the Indian Prime Minister is Narendra Modi, who is from Gujarat. So we have leadership qualities from our blood, and the discipline and the principle which we follow is as a person is discipline. Discipline makes humans as self-regulations and self-control. So having a discipline as a principle makes you a more goal-oriented and wise person as a leader. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am from Mongolia. My name is Atchargar. And I learned from my culture is that tolerance, and I point out that tolerance is acceptance and respect, appreciation of other richest cultures of our world. To achieve great things, and you must stretch your beliefs and efforts and tolerance. If you can do that, and you can face with new great opportunities with open mind, and it's eager to reach your destiny. Thank you.
All right, so my name is Ram and I'm from India. The things that I've learned from my culture is two words. One is karma and dharma, where karma means our actions and dharma means our duties. So the idea is if we follow our responsibilities and do our duties selflessly without thinking more about the result, it will help us to grow, it will help us to achieve success and milestones. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Francesco. I'm from Italy, and I learn from my culture. Helpful, so helping each other is could help you to achieve better goals, and in your life could be easier to be better and achieve good objectives.
Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Jagdeep Singh and I am from India. And I have learned from my culture and my holy scripture book, Guru Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the well-being of all. And in this class, I have learned the to work for the common goal. And as in my culture, that is, if I am going to relate with my culture, that is in my culture, we have the 2 times to go for the prayer, and we always pray for the well-being of the all. That is awesome thing in my culture, and so that we can reach to the ultimate goal of the peace. Then that is much needed in the world right now. Yeah. Thank you.
And the last, we want to say that the poster shows that we are mentioning that we are from the different cultures and different beliefs. But when we co-working and group working, if we see the difference as according to the U theory, and we talking and listening others and sensing others, and our beliefs in the root same. Yes. So. When you sensing, listening, other, it's more crystallized. We are the same beliefs and philosophies. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I think there's only one thing we have somehow very unfortunately missed. We'd like to fix it right away. We have given applause to everyone, but the most responsible person who's holding the poster. Let's give an applause for the dedication.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello guys. So today we are giving our presentation on the team spirit. I hope you all are doing very well. So these are my group members, Manjeet, my name is Sajan, Navdeep and Vandana. So I will give you the short introduction on the team spirit. Well, team spirit is when everyone in a group work together with a positive attitude to achieve a shared goals, and it's about the supporting each other and the cooperating and the feeling a sense of responsibility as a team. So this is the short introduction of a team spirit. So the each parts will be covered by my team members.
You all must have heard about the story of a hunter and the pigeons. Here, with the help of the pigeon, who was the influencer, the leader of the pigeon, he has influenced his team, and the group of the pigeons, they have carried the whole net and saved themselves from the hunter. And this is the best influencer. They can lead a proper team and they can try to achieve the goal.
Hello everyone, I'm Navdeep. The things we learned from our project, that is team spirit is a feeling. It's a feeling of pride and loyalty that exists among the members of a team, and it's a strength. It also encourages us and motivates our personal growth, reduces the stress, and we can achieve our mutual goal by working together as a team.
Hello everybody. I'm going to explain that there are some of the I carry the team words: the trust,
adaptability, empathy, social good listening, which builds that good team. And adaptability, we are adaptable to our differences, and empathy, we can understand each other's pain. Trust, we can do anything for each other. Good listening, we value each other and listen to them. And social, we are not in our only team, we socialize to others also and collect the info, knowledge from others. And influence, we influence ourselves, we give them courage to do anything and everything in different challenges. Reliable, we reliable on each other, and resourceful, we can do anything, and resourceful, we can, what can we say, resourceful? We can find clever ways to solve every problem of our team and others in any situations. So that is we build a good team in ourselves.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to keep this high team spirit and hopefully influence also future leaders. This is your last semester, right? Yeah. Okay, we will keep the poster for the future.
I suppose it's how you're going to supercharge your future colleagues with the team spirit you've demonstrated today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you much.
Thank you.
Group 3.
Hello everyone, my name is Lovepreet Singh and I'm from India, and they are my group members.
My name is Anshul.
And I am Ritu from India.
My name is Navdeep Kaur.
Harpreet Singh from Punjab.
Thank you so much. And our topic is servant leadership. So we come up with the basic 4 servant leadership traits, that is empathy and listen, self-awareness and encourage. So first we talk about some empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand or share the feelings of others. And so in a servant leader that demonstrates empathy by generally caring about the well-being of team members. And then we have active listening. So listening is one of the crucial component of servant leadership. It is also fully concentrating and understanding, responding, and remembering what is being said, and to make the informed decisions by the leaders. So it is one of the most important part of this servant leadership. Then we have self-awareness. Self-awareness is conscious knowledge about one's own character and motives, desires, or feelings. So a servant leader, it involves leadership by understanding their strengths and weaknesses. So then the last we have encouragement. It is also important to it is the encouragement to support the team members and to create such environment so everyone feel supportive, and it also built up the confidence and resilience within the team. So we found these both most basic and important traits in servant leadership. Thank you so much. Yeah.
It's your own drawing.
Yes. Yeah.
Very nice drawing. Very important method or style or theory. Sometimes is often combined with spiritual leadership. But as a lead, what's up? Do you want to say something about servant leadership?
Did you guys hear that listening is one of the most crucial parts about this style?
It's all the morning that we are talking about listening skill.
Maybe we should do an event about that.
With them. Very important, leaders should serve the purpose. Who was the group talking about the why? The why, the purpose. So as a leader, we should serve our cause, our people. So not only spiritual leaders should have this kind of attitude to serve people, but all leaders. Thank you so much for your
Give it up for group 4.
Group 4, fast and furious.
Good afternoon, everybody. Our group is group number 4, and group members are myself, Neha, Lokesh, Himanshi, Sandeep, Harpal, and Chandni, and all of us are from India. Our topic for the leadership dynamic course is about feminine leadership. Leadership basically means that a leader needs to have some qualities like motivation, communication skills, empathy, and the ability to inspire. And as predominantly, as you can see, that we are females in the group, we are inbuiltly born with the capabilities that a leader needs to have. This is a talent which can be learned and can be acquired, whereas females, on the other hand, have some qualities inbuilt in themselves. We are also very dynamic and have started making revolutionary changes in the workspace industry. We come up with different abilities, viewpoints, and we aim to promote the environment which is very welcoming and inclusive in work cultures. So gone are the days when women were only focusing at homes and families and bringing up and nurturing babies and individuals. We are also nurturing ourselves now and bringing up better communities and organizations. We have entered many careers and are able to create strong and hold strong spaces for ourselves through great education and social economic development as well. The biggest challenge that we face, but we're able to maintain it, is the work versus life balance. Working outside the house and a life which is inside the house, where we have to take care of our family, of our children. And the second challenge that we face, but we also think that they can be of great help and support to us, is men within the community, within our house as well. Men come up as a challenge because they always have the fear that if women actually do well for themselves and are very well educated, then they can have a strong upper hand. But on the other hand, there can be other men in the industry at home which can also be of greater help and support to us. So in our team, Lokesh has been very helpful and supportive in the same manner. So that's basically our topic of female leadership, and that's how I'd like to say it.
We just have a very small.
Yes. It's just a few lines.
Go ahead with the
Yes.
Okay. She's said to be weak, yet strong, said to be overstretched, yet freaky, said to be influenced, yet headstrong, said to be easy going, yet picky. Sometimes she is soft, sometimes wild, sometimes she is both darkness and light. Her absence would make the world unstable. She is quite fragile, though unbreakable. She is multitasking and a masterpiece. She is amazing at mastering her piece. She is mystery with her own silence. She is wolf before the victim of violence. She is not what the society thinks. She is protective, queen to her king. Thank you.
What a blast! Give it up. Yes, very nice. It sounds like a hymn to Bharat. Yes, it is. And I met so many interesting Indian women entrepreneurs. So move on, keep going. We are. Thank you. Where were you? You are always outside.
Thank you, Group 4, for the inspirational take on the topic of feminine leadership. Group 5.
Group 5, fast.
Best out of waste topic.
Hello everyone, we are group 5 and we are 3 members right now, 3 are missing. So we want to talk about, like today our topic is best out of waste. And this topic is very important. It is clearly related with the good and healthy environment with the leadership also. And we can say leadership, not a title. Leaders and leadership is not a title. It is a responsibility to achieve the target with their team members, along with the team members. And here are some things, some good. These are the leadership qualities. We can say problem solver, and the leader should be passionate always, honest, high committed, inspirational, creative, and supportive also. So there are we want to say that leader can do anything. Like he can also do something in waste. He can earn something from the waste also. So here some members, like in India and all over the world, there are many leaders are earning from the waste materials. So there are some people, we can say, one person is from the Kenya, Nizam Mati. She is using bottles, and she make a brick from the bottles, waste bottles, and she earn well. And other, we can say, a lady, Franzensika, she's from the US, and she use water glass bottle, and she make a sand from the glass bottle, and it's so fine, you can see the picture. It is no harm to her hand. And this person is actually, I really impressed with this person. This is Siraj, and he's from West Africa. He's make charcoal from the coconut shells. So that's, we want to say that we can, a leader can do anything from the waste material also. He can earn anything from the waste also. Thank you.
And if you want to use the metaphor, if you have some kind of negative attitude or negative skills or negative energy, try to transform it into something positive and nurturing instead of making you collapsing as a leader.
Some people say that there's never waste, it's just another resource that hasn't been repurposed yet.
Exactly.
Very inspirational topics going on one to the other.
Yeah. Last but not least, what we have here, from ego to eco, to embody again theory
Group 6.
the positive and the negative.
Our last performer of the day.
Yes. Show the poster well to the camera. Yes. Please go ahead.
Here you go.
Your minutes of glory here.
So hello everyone, here are group 6, and our topic is, you can see, ego to eco, which is like negative to positive. There are two energies, and both energies work very well in their own area. Actually, this is your choice what you will choose. So the both energies work well, whether in life, in school, in relationship, friendship, or even in nature. There is a study which says that water can also talk to you. There is a research where they put 2 balls of water, and on the first side, they talk very positive things to they're talking to the water. And the molecules that change into very beautiful, figures, or you can say flakes. But on the other hand, the second ball of water, when they talk to that water, they're using very harsh words. And the molecules, definitely we cannot see that molecules with our naked eyes, but when they use that tool, then they see that the hard word or harsh word that they use, the molecules change into like spike patterns. So here in nature also, the nature also teach us that how we can choose the positivity, and which we can use in leadership also. We can see that positive, calm, bravery, giving, honest, happy, forgiving, and many more. And here is our many, like some, the bad words or the bad energies here.
lazy, hopeless, anger, scared, ego, sadness. So the choice is yours. If you want to follow, if you want that world follow you, you have to follow your energy. Choice is yours. If you want like good, you have to follow your positive energy. Then there is one more option. I think you shouldn't go with that. So choices is yours. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't say the name.
And now we will say, and on this note, we can, and on this note, we can say that we can build a new leadership mondo. Yes. And it's very good quality.
This-
So your name?
Yeah.
Simranjit Kaur. Guramandeep Kaur from Punjab.
Manpreet Kaur from Punjab, India.
And I'm from India as well, named Gurpreet Kaur. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
So what we could take from this, next time if you find someone cursing next to your water source, think twice before drinking it, right? Well, what a day it was, right? Right? Have you become inspired? Do you have some outtakes you're going to take away from you after the celebration day? Something learned, something used, something discovered, new people met? Any yeses? A bit shy, why not? March, has there been some new outcomes for you today as well?
Yes, they have to improve the listening skills. So my job is not finished. So as extra assignment, you have to promise to keep training the listening, because it's so easy to talk, or it's so easy to keep quiet without using ears. Is it so? So this is a very important thing. But we are here also to say thank you, mutually grateful for this learning transformative journey that we have been going through together. So today, the semester is officially closed. You will have 5 days to accomplish the final assignments, and then I will take some weeks to assess the work you have been doing. I don't have so much to add. I want to say thank you again and to wish you all the best for your personal and professional development. And I hope this experience have enriched you not only as a leader, they don't care at all, they are already gone. Ciao. Happy Christmas. So all my best for your future. Now we have a small speech of Kirill, and then Group 1, I was inquiring for the link of the music, but you didn't send, so we are not prepared. So if you have to come here, we have to stop this presentation and to look for the link for the music, because they have to dance something. Kirill, please conclude the day.
We've started from the SaveSoil reminder, and we're ending on a one-on-one positive.
If you want to stay, you stay or you leave, because now is the final moment. And I want to have an happy ending, not just saying, hey, hey, hey. It's okay? And the recording is to keep going on. Yes.
So to conclude the day, I think everyone deserves a thank you from everyone to each other, because it indeed was a celebration day. It was a parade of your achievements, of your work, of your outputs you have put there. We have seen different intercultural elements at play. We knew the technique about 5 fingers and how to put your stress down. We understood the importance of inclusivity at the workplace. We realized that there are different kind of trends at play that improve our leadership skills in the communities that we want to be the leaders of the future. And what a better note to end our event than with a dance number that the students have prepared for us.
Rajasthani.
The Rajasthani traditional dance.
But I think we have to stop the presentation you don't have this, maybe the online. I want to say thank you to the people online eventually. You have been with us. Now we are going to play something here.